Connection times have been a source of pain and frustration for as long as most travellers can remember. Often they are far too long, and passengers already tired from their previous flight will find themselves at their gate counting the minutes until they can get on the next service. Conversely, some connection times are too short, resulting in travellers sprinting across an airport terminal or missing their flight altogether. As such, many travellers find themselves asking the question, what is the shortest amount of time that airlines can offer between connecting flights, and is it enough? In today's video, we take a closer look and find out. Minimum connection time, or MCT, is the least amount of time that an airport has determined it'll take for a passenger to make it to their connection. This metric varies between airports, with larger hubs often having longer MCTs than smaller ones. Other factors, such as airport layout, passport control, and security rescreening, can also play a role. Furthermore, some airlines establish their own MCTs if they think the ones provided by the airport are inadequate. Minimum connection times typically range between 30 minutes and 2 hours for domestic flights within the continental United States. For international flights, this increases to between 1 and 3 hours. Airlines avoid selling flights with layovers shorter than the MCT to customers, but it is possible to skirt this rule by booking a series of flights separately. Of course, by doing this, airlines will not rebook a passenger on another flight or offer any form of compensation if a connecting flight was missed because of a passenger's own decisions. One of the downsides of minimum connection times is that they do not account for flight delays. As such, a flight that is running 15 minutes late can quickly turn a reasonable 30-minute window into a very tight 15-minute sprint. So if you're traveling and have a tight connection, there are a couple of things you can do to increase your chances of making it to your connecting flight on time. First and foremost is requesting a seat at or near the front of the aircraft so you can get off the plane faster. Alternatively, if you do not have a choice of where to sit, you can alert a flight attendant about your connection so they can potentially move you to the front of the plane at the end of the flight, or ask others on board the flight to remain seated while you disembark. This can go a long way in saving precious minutes you may need in case of a delay. Another tip that can save a lot of time is looking at a map of the airport to find the route you must take to get to your next flight. Familiarize yourself with any shuttles between terminals as well. Finally, it may be worthwhile to avoid checking bags, as the vast majority of lost bags occur during tight connections. What do you think of the minimum connection time concept? What are some of the tightest connections that you've successfully made? Let us know in the comments section. In addition to our daily YouTube videos, Simple Flying publishes over 150 articles every week. If you're looking for the latest aviation news and insights, visit simpleflying.com.